everyone, welcome to another Finally Friday video. You're gonna have to excuse my nails this week. I went a little crazy on the nail polish, but anyway, that's beside the point. The card for this week was inspired by some thickers by American Crafts. These are their glass slipper thickers, and it's got kind of a whimsical font with gold glitter. And I thought it'd be really fun to kind of do a little girl princess card. But it's going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to be using more juvenile papers. I'm going to be using a little more grown-up wedding type papers. And the collection I chose to use is Basic Grace Capella. And that's because the ivory tones of the glitter and things like that, I thought it would look really pretty with these soft creams and pale pinks and light blues, things like that. So that's where the idea came for this card. And I kind of sketched out what I wanted, you know, this little circle here with this scallop, and it says princess with a little heart. I'm going to take off 4 the, because I think it's just, I might not need it, but that's basically the sketch for today. So I started out by cutting my card base, and this is just a standard size card base, and I also cut out 2 circles. One that's going to go right here and one that's going to go just inside of it. Now I'm going to cut another one that goes for the pink area at the bottom where it will say princess. So I put down some removable adhesive. I'm not sure if you can see that on screen or not, but it's on my mat here. I'm going to put down this pattern paper. It's that pattern on one side and pink on the other. I'm not sure which I'm going to be using yet, so I'm just going to cut it and then we'll see. Now, this circle right here, which is the same size as what I need, is 4 inches. So I need to find my 4-inch mark. Where'd it go? It's right here. So I'm just going to kind of hold this down and move it up to the corner of the paper so I'm not wasting too much. Okay, that looks about right. Okay. And this is the Martha Stewart Crafts Simple Circle Cutter. The more I've used it, the more I've gotten used to it, and the more I really like it. So if you're looking for a circle cutter, I would suggest it. It's taken me a while to get used to it, but now that I've got it down, it's super easy. I think I had a little bit of the same learning curve with my other favorite circle cutter, which is the Colossal. So if any of you are looking for a good circle cutter, go ahead and give the Martha Stewart one a try. Maybe with every circle cutter, there's a little bit of a learning curve just because it's circles and it's hard. Okay, so this is the same. I'm going to cut a curve right here so that it's just going to be half. Okay, so I'm going to cut a curve on this, and we'll just have it be just so I've got this little area here. I can either put it there and then put princess, or I can turn it over and use the pink and then have it say princess. We're going to start putting it together, and then once I get to that point, I'll decide. Okay, I'm going to assemble this circle piece first. It's the one that's going to go onto the card right there. In order to have the scallop edge on it, I'm going to use another piece of pattern paper. It's this one right here. And I'm going to use a 3/4 inch circle punch. I'm just going to punch out a bunch of circles. I think that might be enough. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive along the back here, just right along the edge. And then I'll just start placing these on. And I'm just going to try to get it about halfway, with about half of the circle showing. And I'm not too concerned on spacing on this one because thankfully the circle isn't going completely on the card. It's going to be kind of hanging off. I think I'm going to move it onto the card even a little bit more so that it's just about like that, and I'll just have to cut the scallop circles a little bit. Okay, I'm not going to cut this excess off right now because I'll just cut it off when I do the rest of the card. I'm going to, let's see, do I want this one? I'm going to take out the stickers and see which shows up better. And thankfully these are on clear sheets so I can kind of test. Okay, that one looks really nice. I think I'm going to go with the pink. Okay, that's where that's at, so I'm going to kind of go underneath it. Okay, I'm going to slide that in underneath here. I'm going to have to lift a couple of the letters, but I'm not too concerned. Okay, I'm going to use a white gel pen and just draw some stitching around this area just because it looks a little bit plain right now. Okay, so I'm going to put some foam dots on the back of this, and I'm going to kind of avoid the bottom edge a little bit. Okay, I'm going to try to get this on here centered. My X-Acto knife and a ruler, and I'm just going to carefully cut away the extra. Okay, so there's the card so far. I'm going to add some ribbon, and the ribbon's going to go right here, and it's going to be tied in a bow. You know, because it's very girly, a very girly card. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little slit. You can see it right there. Okay, and I want this bow to sort of be turned a little bit. So I'm hoping I can do that with some mini glue dots. We'll see. Okay, so it's just like that for a nice princess. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.